Καλησπέρα φίλοι, αυτό θα είναι Green Gamer και συνεχίζω και παίζω το Game of Thrones, το επεισόδιο πρώτο και το μέρος πέμπτο. Για να δούμε το που βρισκόμαστε εδώ. Λογικά θα βγει και άλλο ένα μέρος ακόμη, γιατί από ό,τι είδα είναι αρκετά μεγάλο, οπότε δηλαδή διάβασα κιόλας.
300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Θα βγει το δεύτερο επεισόδιο τώρα. Κάτσε εδώ, αυτό διάβασα.
Why are you telling me this?
Πάτε αυτό τώρα.
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
Θα βγει το δεύτερο επεισόδιο, τώρα βγαίνει δηλαδή αυτό το μήνα, ό,τι διάβασα. Ίσως κάνω και αυτό τώρα, να δω πώς θα πάει κιόλας.
He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Είναι αυτός. Το τζάκουσαν.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Πατάμε, πάει το πρώτο.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Τι λέει ρε.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was
Pues
supposed to
fallara.
be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Τι να πάτε εδώ, αυτό.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the
Με σπάσε περπαζά όλος.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Μου πατήσουν τώρα, δεν απαντήσουν μετά.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him. I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
Μου θα πατήσω άλλο, τέλος πάντων. Αυτή είναι αδερφή του, ναι.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help.
Απλά δεν μιλάω πολύ τώρα για να διαβάζω κιόλας. Τι
You
λέει.
need someone
Όσο
you can
καταλαβαίνω
trust
δηλαδή.
by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both
Τι
want
μοιάζουν,
the
ρε.
job.
Ήδη γίνεται.
Neither thinks very
Λίγο.
highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge
Τι είναι
of
αυτό?
office. Tonight is your
το
first
πάνω
full
στο χέρι.
council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Πατάμε, πάτα, thank you. Άντε.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the
Τόσο
small
καλόγερος
council, my
είναι.
lord.
Ωραία. Τι είναι τώρα? Α, περπατάμε. Α, θέλει τα κουμπιά τώρα. Και εδώ τώρα πολλά πράγματα.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Και πατάμε τώρα.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Πάτα αυτό τώρα.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Μάλιστα. Τώρα. Εδώ έχει food λέει. Και δεν πάει. Πάμε τώρα. Αυτό εδώ. Πάμε σε αυτήν την ιστορία εδώ πέρα.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong.
Και ένα παιδί πίσω.
No dogs can hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Μάλιστα. Τώρα έχει ένα παιδί. Πού να πάμε τώρα, λέει. Να μιλήσουμε άλλο τώρα. Όλος είναι. Αυτό το παιδάκι τώρα μιλήσει το παιδάκι.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left.
Το
Something
παιδί
to pick
τώρα
your teeth
δεν
with.
μιλάω τώρα.
Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Ήρθαν.
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget.
Ο αδερφός είναι αυτός, αλλά εντάξει. Νομίζω.
You know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade.
Όχι, είναι. Τι λέω.
He left, so... Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only
Θα
a
το σπαθεί
lord
το
can
άλλο
have
το
that
οργανικό.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Πάτα αυτό.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Μικρός.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Σε ποιο μιλάμε τώρα, ρε? Τώρα έχει πολλούς εδώ. Να πάει σε αυτόν τον πλάκα εδώ πέρα. Σε αυτό να μιλήσουμε, πάει εδώ. Πάμε σε αυτό να μιλήσουμε εδώ μέσα. Στον καλόγερο, έτσι που σου λέω εγώ.
Maester?
Yes, Lord.
Τι είναι αυτός εδώ πέρα?
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own
Τι να
life,
αποκτήσουμε τώρα?
or the lives of those you love.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
I'm glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
Ай, μίλα πάλι.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Πάτα,
Yes,
γύρω.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Μάλιστα. Για να δούμε τώρα. Πάμε στο σπίτι μέσα τώρα, εδώ πέρα. Α, και η μάνα του.
You may sit.
Άντε,
I
καθίστε.
believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Θα φάτσε ο άλλος εδώ. Τώρα σε ποιον το δώσω. Άσε αυτόν εδώ τον.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord.
Δεν βγάζει κιόλας.
Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Τι να πατήσεις.
Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Πατάμε τώρα από 3.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to
Κάτσε κάτω ρε.
this.
Κάτσε κάτω ρε.
Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Ας θα πατήσω εγώ.
Down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Άντε. Τελειώσαμε.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does
Αυτό το μιλάω πολύ για να διαβάζω και όλες τι λέει.
We need that. You have many fine qualities.
Θα να πατήσουμε τώρα το...
But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Τι να πατήσουμε τώρα?
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester, Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Μάλιστα. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, κάπου εδώ το κόψω. Θα υπάρξει κι άλλο ένα μέρος, και αυτό θα είναι το τελευταίο δηλαδή. Είναι αρκετά μεγαλύτερο δηλαδή σχέση με το The Walking Dead, από ό,τι είδα. Λοιπόν, αυτό είναι το Game of Thrones, το επεισόδιο πρώτο και το μέρος πέμπτο. Ελπίζω να σας άρεσε. Αν σας άρεσε, κάντε ένα like, κάντε μια εγγραφή στο κανάλι αν δεν έχετε κάνει, για να ενημερώσετε για κάθε νέο βίντεο που κάνω. Τα κοινωνικά δίκτυα τα έχω από κάτω στην περιγραφή, αν θέλετε ρίξτε μια ματιά. Οπότε τώρα τα πούμε αύριο και θα παίξω το Resident Evil HD, το δεύτερο μέρος. Μέχρι το επόμενο βίντεο, θέλω να περνάτε όλοι καλά. Από μένα, γεια σας.